Hello everybody, you're joining me for the SA University Chess A Section Team Battle as per usual on a Sunday night, and 10 minutes to go I will start the tradition by just first playing or follow the tradition of this stream by just playing a game on Lichess Blitz just to warm up. And okay, we've got an aggressive Staunton Gambit against against d4 f5 against the French. Theory is actually knight f6. I think we've seen this a few times. And okay. Let's see what happens. This is also aggressive. I think it's fine to take the pawn. Playing against a strong opponent, I shouldn't take that out of regard. And you don't really want to go h6, because this could potentially weaken your g6 square. So maybe d5 is just fine. d5 is not something I wanted to play earlier on, but the knight now takes away the square, so d6 now. And I'll simply recapture like this. And I'm thinking just bishop e6. To go back for the square, I'll maybe even go queen e7, try queenside castles. This player is playing quite aggressively, making natural moves. I quite like his style. Ugh. And of course I'm not warmed up yet. Oh, this is bad. Simply just blundering a piece. Of course. That was bad. Okay. Let's lose this game. Still a while to go. He's just going to trade on queens. I don't think I'm going to be able to swindle anything here. Let's see if the guy wants a rematch. Just redeem myself before all of this starts. Okay, no rematch. Let's just find a new pairing. And okay, I haven't actually played chess today. I have just been commentating. And another 2 knights. Actually, I had an interesting rapid game earlier when the player went for knight c6. Actually, a line that isn't played at all really in high level chess. Very inventive line. Obviously, this knight moves opens up the queen's communication, and after e4, actually, bishop f1 is actually sometimes an option, but this game might also go horribly wrong for me. This player is also playing very natural moves. And okay, maybe I should try and free up my position like this. This knight going there is annoying. Okay, I'm prepared to go for this line. Queen takes. My mouse speed is a bit sensitive. And this is what I was hoping for. I'm prepared to give up this bishop for his poor knight, because this bishop might just be as bad as the knight on the rim of the board. And f5, e4, actually quite in my camp already. He's moving up the board quickly. If f4 comes too quickly, it might be already game over. Black gets a very nice position. It's time to go d4. Oh, wait. Fortunately for me, this comes with check. Anything black does allows this check. And this is a nice move to get in, I think. Freeing up this bishop. He defends the piece, so now there's definitely threats. I cannot hang on to... This knight feels a bit poor. In the place of... play with some tempo, maybe. Get the pieces out. This is tricky to play as white. You're up a pawn from the opening, but black has got decent play. Let's go knight c3. Need to develop. Pressure on this pawn. Okay, h3 is being hit. Oh. a4. This is what I was talking about. This is going to be annoying. Queen a5. h5, hit this pawn. f3, maybe I can just take the pawn. I think if f3 I'm taking the pawn first before I do anything else. But he's actually got this tricky line, starting with queen, bishop check. He could have gone for that. And tonight's USSAs Blitz, actually there are a few strong players. Players that I haven't seen before. So it's going to be a tricky night. Ooh, my opponent's getting the better of me here. I'm probably going to have to... Oh. Okay, let's not discuss this game anymore. And this is Blitz. Why am I playing so slowly as well? I'm not too awake. 4.5 minutes to go. There's not really enough time for another game. Hound Doom. This player has never been seen before in this tournament. Before playing for Madibaz, eh? So someone that has got some affiliation with Nelson Mandela Bay University, as well as Short Finmaku. These guys, I haven't seen them before. And okay, maybe to speed me up, since there's still a bit of time to go, I'll quickly play one bullet game. And maybe take the bullet game seriously. Okay, let's just roll the pieces of the board. Let's play like Matt Pond does. D3. This is aggressive, man. His pawns are coming at me. And I'm not hanging anything yet. Playing against a 2100. Maybe I need to do something here. I'm okay probably with him closing down things. Let's go steal some space. This is what I was okay with, I think. Okay, we'll go for this. And claim that maybe his play is slow on this side of the board. Okay, now I'm blundering, I think, a pawn in the center. He doesn't even go for that. Okay, we'll see where this takes me. Okay. Definitely I'm better. What to do though? Just get the queen here, because that defends the pawn, and take with the bishop so that I can take... Doesn't really matter, I can go rook here in any case. And now there's a big mate threat. What does black to do? You need to drop the bishop back. And... okay, I want to... ooh. This is bullet. Why am I playing like it's Blitz? And we'll do this. So he sacked a piece for all of this. And... guessing I can take, but now knight takes. Ooh. Are we equal in material after all of this? He's up 2 pawns. This is so sly. How did that happen? I've got this check at least. Oh no, I don't even have that check. This queen's going to be slippery. This queen's going to be very slippery. Okay, so he's being slippery. We'll go after this bishop. He goes after my bishop. I don't like this at all. Don't like this one bit. I need to play for this and I need to go flag. My queen needs to invade. Oh, shucks. I think I flagged. Okay. Okay, I'm not feeling too great tonight. I think I'm going to get crushed. It's going to be one of those nights. And we have a full house tonight with strong, strong teams. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just also need to call my girlfriend quickly because this is pretty huge. Liffy? Steenkamp van speel. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, this is amazing. This is insane. Okay, I'm so happy. This guy, Steenkamp, he's like, oh, I'm so happy he's joined. I wish I could just spectate all of his games. He's a bit of a chess legend in the country. He's our chess coach, but I've been nagging him to play for so long. And it's tonight's the night. He pitched up. He's going to take down these other strong players. I am so excited. Wish I could just spectate his games. He's going to crush. This is super exciting. Finally. And okay. This is so exciting. That even means I moved up. And actually this provisional rating he has is because of myself. I played a match against him and he chopped me something like 5-0, but the last game I flagged, it was very ugly. And okay, guys, I'm excited for my team tonight. I don't know what happened, but we have a 2 knights. Let me focus on my own game. I guess that is probably the most important thing for now. I don't like this line for myself. Honestly, this is such an annoying line to play for players white. I don't even know why I go into this. I don't think I need to play bishop takes. Retreating the bishop is actually the line. But I've taken down Roger D 5 times. I can do it again. And I can't believe this. I can't believe our player Steenkamp is playing. He's a lecturer, actually. He's a lecturer in Latin. So he's written about 4 or 5 books on chess. His own knowledge. Things he feels that haven't been dealt with. And not just your ordinary history books on chess. Deep thematic books. You can actually go buy them still. He makes decent earning from chess in this way. And he's in the house. I don't know if he's playing. He joined, looks like it, on the last second. And it could be that the lockdown is finally getting to him. Time to play chess, I guess. And what am I doing? What should I do with this knight? I guess trading. It's time to go for this endgame. It's okay. The rook's not entering yet. Need to play with this bishop, get it active. 3+0, okay. Get my head in the game. He wants to come to the second rank. I'm not just going to allow that. Maybe get my king active like this even, and then move the bishop. Okay, tricky. We're going into an endgame pretty soon now. This pawn is a weakness. He's going to come to the second. Now the knight's coming in. Not liking this. Not liking this. We'll kick the knight away and then we'll go for my ideas again. I should really, I think, be playing on the queen side. Now that makes a square for him. This pawn's going to come up. I should play g3 instantly. I think g3 in any case, and maybe just h4. Get my king to e2. Now I'm not too sure what this is about. Making an outpost for the knight. Oh, just dropping a stupid pawn. Get the rooks off of the file at least. Try something else. This is an annoying game. Don't want to give up this square as well for one of the rooks. We'll go back for the file now. At least I've got king activity, and I'm playing with a bishop against a knight. If we do trade rooks, which although I'm down a pawn, could favor me. He wants to trade down like this. You don't give your opponents what you want, just build on the position. He wanted to play something like a piece to f6, I guess, at the end of all of it. He's going back for this file. He's getting the big trade he wants. Missed that. I guess I need to go for the endgame. I can't do that. I'll be dropping a pawn. There was a knight there, check, picking up this pawn. And just play with a bit of time pressure, I guess. The knight's found a nice home. This is such an annoying knight. placed very well. If he goes rook e6, that's probably his best bet. I want to go f3 someday. Oh, no, I need to wait around now. This is probably going to have to be a flag. I can go for a pawn break someday. What to do? I just need to wait around, right? Find more active squares for my pieces. And then push this pawn. Need to go back for this. And he's really low on time. I guess he's walked into this himself. I didn't force any of this. Okay, not a great win, but we're off to a start. And shucks, is he even playing? Is he in a game? Let's see. I couldn't even see. That's a shame. Okay, and they're not. Oh, they're doing the standings thing, so I can check over here if he's going to get his first win in. And white knighter. White knighter, and finally, Lichess has kind of added the feature of showing you where the players are from. So this guy is from University Western Cape, and they're kind of big in this tournament. It's kind of them and, well, Fall actually recently, but Tix. They took down Tix in this battle on chess.com. Okay, I'll go bishop g5, pin the knight. Gets out of the pin, so one day he'll want to come to this square. If that day comes, I want to kick it away, but I need to defend the pawn first. This is annoying. Now the queen is not here to attack the pawn immediately, though. Ah, interesting. This is going to be a weak pawn. And now you've traded off your... Well, it's probably not the best bishop ever. So let's pile up on this pawn. Maybe bring a... Well, I need to defend. This would have been nice, but I need to defend the pawn. So let's go like this. Play with tempo somehow to defend the pawn. We'll get the rook and queen to defend the pawn. These knights. I feel like I can quickly blunder something here. But my position's fine. I've got one big weakness I'm playing against. Rook there, though. Okay, he goes for something completely different. But am I not? This is what I was seeing, but I didn't buy it. Should have bought it. Okay, I need to go back for this like this. And this is probably the best way to play. He's got an open F file, but I'm guessing this D6 pawn must be a weakness. And Steenkamp, is he in a game? Oh yeah, he's in a game. Okay, queen takes. Rook there, queen here. Another square for the queen, this square. So that this is a threat. My knight can get here to defend as well, but if he goes queen there, then he's playing with tempo. I wonder if I could sack a pawn. Queen there, rook here. Rook takes. Don't see him breaking through yet. He's going to take this pawn, obviously. And this seems very double-edged. He has to retreat the rook. What? Did I miss this? He has to go rook takes, and then my king has got like a flight square because of the pawn sack. And I need to remain active. I'm guessing I can, someday I'm going to cash in this pawn. If rook there, then I've got knight here. Then I'm attacking this pawn as well, and the rook. Okay, so he allows this. I think I should just start by attacking the knight. I mean, if it goes there, it's super inactive. So this stops the check. I just need to bear that in mind. Let's start by attacking the rook. And the pawn. So we'll go for this pawn. If rook takes, I'm going to double up on this pawn. There's no mate. Square's covered. I need to keep one pair of rooks on the board, I think, to play against the weaknesses. A bad knight there. He's going to free up this knight. He can't free up the knight. That's annoying, actually. I can actually start improving the king. There's a pawn somewhere. Can't defend both pawns. Oh, I'm walking into a pin. He's going to get flagged though. The knight is also going to get chopped. This is equal again, fortunately for me, but such a big time advantage. Just not going to blunder everything away. Just go up. Okay, another flagging game, another flagger. How's it going with Steenkamp? Not on the list. I think he's struggling to get going. Oh, he's getting attacked here. Against an 1800. Okay. I'll let him get his flow. It's probably going to be a while before he does. Okay, let's go for a Roy Lopez where I always play the Norwegian. And if this player has been prepping... actually, Minim J was playing in the tournament earlier today. And I was correct when I said it's a student from the Western Cape. And, okay, I want to play... What do I want to play here? Bishop b7. He's not going for d4 advances, so I might even have time to fianchetto. Now f6. I want to play f6. Okay. Knight h6. I want you to trade a beautiful knight piece of yours. But f7 is such a nice home now. And I get to recapture like this and open up the f file for myself. And if not, I'm getting well, the f5 break soon. Need to be careful. This pawn would have been hanging if bishop c8. So let's go queen d7 rather. This player's keeping good time control. And I'm thinking just g takes. Need to recapture my pawn, I guess. Okay, so he just throws his piece back. Maybe I should open up the square for the knight. Let's start with f4. This seems pretty good. No, I can't play this yet. Well, I can. No, I can't. Keep the queens on the board. So we're just annoying him a bit. And now my bishop can actually come here. The pawn isn't hanging anymore. Oh, well, a6 is also defended. And it feels like I've actually made good progress on shifting everything to the king side. Okay, I'm kind of self-pinning. This would have been a nice square for the knight to go to, and I'm using a bunch lot of time now. So I need to speed up. Let's get this rook to g8. Oh, am I dropping material on that side of the board? But I'm going to make progress on this side now. And okay. This would have been a nice tactic. Ah, dropping more material. Not good. And okay, I can maybe win a piece like this so he avoids it. And I actually needed this shove as well in the position. He can close stuff down. No, he can't. He needs to react to this. I'm fortunate for that. And oh wait. Bring the rook to the attack. And it should be game over now after bishop h6. Got queen there as well. Oh wait. He survives this. This is actually pretty annoying. Now I need to play lots more before I actually get... I need to... Queen there. Okay, now I'm getting in again. And that's mate. Thank you. Okay, Minim J. Fall running away with stuff again. Who's helping me out from Karu 19, Zamani. And I'm guessing this is the fall player leading. I'm in 5th place. We have a Dutch. Everyone doing well. Still not seeing Steenkamp. I was so excited for his presence. But he's gonna get rolling and stuff's gonna get real then. Now I can't castle. This is annoying. Can I trap the bishop? Oh, let's go for material. An exposed king for some material. Is it worth it? I like the fact that if he castles queenside, he's screwed. So I'm going to go king f7. Everything's defended, he can't castle queenside. And potentially rook h4 can work. King f7 just defends the bishop. But... oh yeah, I needed that because g6 was open. No, for a moment I thought the queen might have been close to being trapped, but I forgot that my king... I'm actually threatening a type of queen trap. He needs to be careful actually. I think king f7 is a cool move. Okay, I can try this queen trap now. Queen needs to go here, or can't go there, it needs to go here. And then... it's so close, so close. Oh, but he's walking into this now. Okay, that's another win. Yes! Good start here. And I can't believe I'm not in first after so many good games. Lefu are running away with things again. Masia also showing that he's going to be playing for real this time, berserking people. And okay, wonder who my next pairing is. Irion playing against Masia. Can I get the chicken? No, we've played many games. We're going to go into the 2 knights. No 2 knights. We've got a bit of a... Oh, wait. 2 knights I usually got against them as black. This was what I was getting as white. And I got some kind of tempo idea against him then. But he goes for a completely different idea this time. Let's go bishop e2. Don't want this pin to mean anything. Oh, and this is the guy that allows me to trade my dark squared bishop for his. Like, we were doing this like a million times, and it was Blitz, I think, or Bullet. This guy's a solid bullet player, I think. No, we were playing Blitz. Now I'm just going to go for the same idea. He's not going to prevent it. For some reason, he doesn't value this bishop. I was so right about this. This is this guy. He just allows me to get rid of his good bishop for nothing. Okay, this feels a bit unorthodox. He plays against the isolated queen pawn. That's his idea. I just need to defend it. Okay, we'll bring this rook, because I was feeling that the c file is open, but I'm not buying the use for it just yet. And for now, I just want to centralize my knight. It's going maybe for f5. This comes with a nice tempo of hitting the knight. Yeah, this is pretty nice for me. Okay, now I can go for it. Still, I think you can't capture the knight. Be careful. You're gonna lose a piece. And maybe f4 just now. Just playing f4. And king h1. Then I can always push f5 later. And I've got this huge center that he needs to worry about. I could capture the knight. Or I could ignore it and just pile up in the center. And there's a few things that make my position better, and one of the things is this bishop. I think this bishop wants to help me sack my knight. Now the bishop wants to help me sacrifice. He's saying, man, please sacrifice your knight. He wants to pick up a pawn. I'm not too sure he should have gone for this pawn. This is pretty bad. Okay, a pawn's a pawn if he manages to survive. By all means. Oh, but he doesn't survive. I've got bishop takes g6. And that's kind of game over. No. Well, not yet. I need to open up the file again. He doesn't need to recapture, because then I'll be taking the rook. I mean, this would be bad for him. Oh, he goes straight for it. He can resign now. Okay. Walks into that. And Lefu, I still need to catch up with him. Those big names I saw in the beginning of the tournament, I don't know where they are yet. Therefore, representing CUT. And we have Karu, 19, playing well. Zimane, we just got him just now. We were playing a Dutch, right? I'll play the same line. I liked it. Got his bishop trapped. He's probably just going to trade off the bishop really quickly this game. What was precisely my manner in trapping the bishop? I think d6 was maybe like a thing I don't play too often. And maybe he gets the bishop trapped again. He gets the bishop trapped again. Does this guy not remember? Wait, oh, he plays h3. I'm so sorry. for dissing you like that. Okay. This is kind of reminiscent of the game I lost prior to the tournament. In the warm-up I had my own little warm-up arena. I could make the queen very inactive. Well, I don't know what this would be achieving. If there was a good square for this knight to go to after this. Yeah, I can do that. And also I can kick the knight away. Just kick away the knight. This seems pretty nice. Now I just need to bear in mind that this pawn's hanging. Simply c6. Okay, and he closes off some communication on this. He's probably going to try and castle this side. Okay, he wants the knight here. Let's just throw in this annoying move. Okay, knight here, just, okay, kicks away the knight. Queen could become active on this square now. We'll go a5. The position's closing up. Since the position is so closed, I'm going to give up this piece. And really just challenge him on this diagonal, because I feel like my knights... I'll have a knight recapturing at the end of all of this. And then I've got a knight versus this very bad bishop. Oh, 2 bad bishops now. Thank you. What's that about? Oh, it's about getting that bishop active like that. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm running a bit low on time. Also queenside. Try and get my e5 break in. Good knight takes just this pawn. Be careful. He is careful. But I'm prepping this break now. I'm going to play like rook fe1. No matter kind of what he does, I think this is coming. Don't think a pawn push works yet for him. Might just castle now. Oh, do I need the space? I can play with a closed position. This pawn's defended. This is kind of just shutting down the position inevitably, what I'm doing now. But it's abandoning the pawn break I was aiming for. No, this is going to be a weird game. I think I'm going to capture with the pawn. It's going to have this outside passed pawn. I've got this weak e-pawn. My decisions were bad. Okay, we'll just defend. Not much to do. Oh, I can find a new home for that knight on c3 maybe. Queen could have entered. He could have used that opportunity to enter with a queen. Now the queen's trapped. That's flippin' nice. This bishop, he didn't have that h6 check. And now I've trapped the queen. Well done. Me. That was very lucky. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I trapped this guy's queen in the other game as well. So he does get his queen trapped. So my remark was totally sound. Okay, this is more interesting. I think the queen remains trapped. Oh no, he's gonna take with the rook. I've got pawn takes, I guess, like this. Yep. And then this pawn can recapture. He's gonna throw in a check or something, but I'm safe. Running this pawn through. Okay, back to tournament. Having a solid tournament so far. And I was mistaken. This player, Houndoom, is definitely in the house. Did not see the name in the top 10 previously when I was here. But now this player is definitely here. Houndoom. And Lefu, with his berserk rate, gets in that extra 3. Those 3 points help a lot. You can lose a few games and come back and win 1. Still be in the lead, as he's showing us. And I'm getting paired with Lefu. Actually, the only game I've lost against him was a win. And he gives me a French. And he plays the same type of variation as the Wolf, actually. The Wolf was playing this last night in the titled arena. And actually, he's got a nice position. I like this. For him. Need to be careful now. Don't want to get mated. Also want to defend this correctly. And at least he shows me enough respect not to berserk me. I appreciate that. Let's go knight g3, get the knight here. And Lev was a pretty serious opponent, I'd guess. If I'm not mistaken, he hasn't played in this section before. Well, in a while. He has played it before. One of the main reasons is because his uni doesn't do too well. He kind of carries his entire university. What's his idea? If I take? Just want to double up? Got knight there. Bishop there. Yeah, my bishop's free. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I think this was fine for me. Yeah. I need to go king takes and I'm losing a piece. Yeah, I missed this. Need to go king takes and he's got queen there. I'll go rook takes, he goes queen takes. What else can I play, possibly? King h1. Then I'm playing down a piece after the queen trades. Let's throw in the towel. Well done, Lefu. Stopped my winning streak. Did not berserk me though. He could have used 0 time to perform that tactic. And okay. We've got Rochelle Marie in the sky. And Dividus. Irion. And Steenkamp with 5. I wonder why he's taking so long. No, he's letting these guys hustle him on the clock. He's letting them hustle him. Okay, Houndoom, we got the serious opponent this time. He berserks me. Such a crazy man. Okay. Don't really know what to say about the game. Just trying to be sensible. Sensible. King h1. He's going to apply some pressure on this pawn. Go f5. I'm going to go e5. No, this guy's good. He plays what I know he's going to play, then he's good. If your opponent makes the moves that you dread the most seeing, then they're good. Shucks. Wish I did not allow this. Just picking up a pawn. And there's nothing even here, no tactics, nothing. I didn't even set up something interesting. Would be proud if I can take him down, but I've already set up myself into losing some material here. I've got rook a. I've got this. And I can save my bishop, right? Oh, he's still forking these two. I guess I should take, but then just rook takes. Oh, this would be tricky. Keep the game going, I guess. And the tactic just continues. I'm being forked. This is the fork that just never ends. Oh, I've got no. I don't really have a defense. I'm playing down a piece. Just picking this up. Okay, I'm gonna throw in the towel. This guy quickly. That e5 break was definitely needed. I'm playing with fire, just crushing Madibaz. He's gonna run away with this. This is going to be even bigger than Matt Pond's victories. And I was excited for Steenkamp to be being this guy. But I guess he doesn't play so much Blitz online. He's more famous for his classical games. Oh, I'm getting someone berserking me. I was actually going to berserk, but then decided against it. Let's see if he allows something on this. Whoops. I need to be careful. Let's just put some pressure on the center. This is annoying for him. How do I get back to that square? How do I get at it, I mean? Let's sack this pawn. He doesn't even want me to sack the pawn. Darn it. Okay. This seems nice now. He's gonna go bishop takes. He might have some holes now. Like this is a pawn actually. Sorry, what am I even saying? Some holes. I'm not even going to trade down to the endgame, where it's easier to navigate with less time than a tricky middle game situation. Not sure what ideas he's going to come up with. With such little time. That's a pretty bland position. I thought he was just going to play against this pawn, but that's easily stopped. Okay, playing for the foul is more solid. I was about to just blunder a piece there. Oh, you can trade. Let's play h3. Actually, I had that even. You can trade again. No, this is kind of just making my queen active again. Forcing this queen to defend the rook. The rook can't challenge my queen. And now I'm building again on the position. Okay, this is maybe... He can't defend with rook like that. So... And then we bring another piece into the attack like this. Queen here, maybe. Knight here, do I have... Wait. I must be careful of like perpetual ideas. It's at this point that he's going to be start looking for them. Queen takes. This is nice. And there's no perpetuals. Queen's on a light square. Even just capture here like this. Okay. Look at this nice mate. Wait, it's not mate. Close to mate. Oh, that's a blunder. Queen takes defends everything. Ah, I thought I could take the rook at the end of that. Ah, now I need to fall back and defend. 12 seconds on the clock. Is he going to hold against a minute down 2 pawns? Can't move the rook. Let's see if he... Oh, you can move the rook. Okay, I'm playing poorly. Let's run this pawn up. Run this pawn up. King needs to stay there. Now this is just the one rook pawn, king pawn endgame. You can pick up these 2 pawns. Yeah, there's no stalemate ideas. I've got more than enough time. Okay. Okay, a win after a while. I could have actually just berserked that maybe. I don't know, he was going to berserk me. This Hound Doom guy just running away. 45 points. This is insane. Any sights of Steenkamp? Not in the top 10 of our team yet. There he is. 7 points. Thero Bryce. He's got a positive score against me. Okay, just for the viewers, we're going to throw in a little one of this. The England Gambit. And this guy's scared of the England Gambit. Doesn't even take it. No, it just spells danger. We can pin that bishop. Trade it off. I mean, he did so much effort on getting this bishop out into the game. Are we just getting rid of it? Poor bishop. Wasn't meant to be. D5 and okay. This is just like such a standard position, and you can barely think that it came from the England Gambit. A lot of these players avoiding the England Gambit and the tricky lines in it. D7, I guess. I'm prepared to take this knight now. Go rook D8, sorry. I guess I need to defend the pawn before I can go for this. And he wants to attack it yet again, but the issue is that when the trade happens, when my queen ends up here, it's actually my rook that's the second piece to capture. So he can't recapture. Queen here, knight here. Straightforward plan. Maybe not that straightforward. Maybe a more devastating plan starts with something like this. He wants to trade. I could if I want to, but I feel like my knights are going to help me with this apparent advantage I've made. Bit of an open king. More central control. He still wants the queen trade. Knight's not picking up anything, is it? This allows the move f5. But then the knight's on an excellent outpost, and I'm going to go queen h6. Doesn't go for that. This is a tricky position. He didn't go f5. I think that f4. That might have been an idea. These knights are just being annoying. I'm going to go to the other side of the board. Just annoy him over there. And then go f5. And I've made progress. I'm going to get the queen back and then go c6. Now this knight needs to defend this knight. Inevitably, because... Oh well, unless you remaneuver the knight. But after c6, g5 might come. King h8. Okay, so he's going after my pawn kind of like what I just did. Made a hole in my position. But I'm going to go c6 in any case. And this is kind of a game of whose knights are the most annoying. And I think mine are. I quite like my knights. I can't move the g... Well, I can't move the g-pawn and the rook, because then this would be a discovery. So now this is my point. Some potential for action. g5 yet again. He needs to be careful. I'm actually threatening to go after this knight. He is careful. I simply want to push this pawn. My king's on g8. This is quite an explosive game. Feels like finally I'm getting into his position. These knights, hey. I'm going to play knight there, I think. Tricky move. Tricky move. I mean, I'm hitting the knight as well. I was looking at this, but I saw queen here. I think I'm mating him now. Wait, shouldn't I just try and mate him? Yeah, this is so tricky. There's no queen check. I've opened up my king to some problems though. Ooh, and now we're fishing this king out into my position. Oh, there has to be a mate soon somewhere. And I'm guessing this is it. What a nice game. What a nice game. Okay, so I'm in third still. Need to get that fire. I doubt I'm going to even come close to that first place in this tournament. And Lefu is actually playing very solidly against me. So I think the first time we played, he tried cheap tactic, but he didn't calculate deep enough. So now he's playing very deeply and solidly. I'm on fire if I get this win, which I'm probably not. If he's going to berserk me, I'll berserk back. And maybe this is the best thing to do against the berserker. Now he's picking up this pawn. Well done, man, you picked up a pawn. We're going to pick up your king. Yeah, you're going to pick up our king first, obviously, but we're coming for your king. A future generation of children will come for you. They'll be better chess players than we will ever be. Keeping play on the square, but I think that was a bad idea. And there's going to be like a sack on... I'm looking at this position and thinking, hey, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Oh, this pawn... I feel like resigning already. I just have to abandon this pawn now. I'm going into a rook pawn endgame where he is decisively better. He's getting into the 7th, and this is game over. I should probably just sack this pawn, get my rook to g8. Yeah. He's crushing. Maybe I can set up a mate. King is also... Let's do this. Oh, he's got pawn push as well. That doesn't do anything. I'm going into a lost game. There's nothing to do here. This trade gets rid of the rooks. He's left with this winning pawn, king pawn endgame. Just gonna make an pass pawn on this side of the board. Oh, okay. It's so bad getting crushed like that. How's my team doing? 4th place. We should be taking down Turks. Madibaz really showing some class here tonight. And CUT, wait, was it UCT? Sorry. Wait, they're in the B section. That's what's happening. Not getting my usual opponents for this arena. Getting some interesting pairings, I would say. Half an hour to go. I'm forgetting how short these arenas are when you're playing them. And I'm getting my first berserk in. We'll do it like this. We'll go for another one of these England gambits. And hey, the guy, okay, he doesn't go for the theory. One of these guys that gives back the material very quickly. Scared of your knowledge. It's not a lot of knowledge. The line is like 3-4 moves deep. And you actually pick up a clean queen after all of it. So yeah. I could maybe set up something with this knight. If I capture it, he might not realize that his bishop's hanging. For how long, I don't know. Now he's picking up a pawn. That he might realize. Hey, let's do this. King h8. That's an annoying move. I'm prepared to attack him with 2 sets of double pawns, but I've got the bishop pair and 1 g file to work with. I just don't like this queen entering. It's a bit of a mood kill. Okay, king g8. Now we're going to go after this bishop before we attack. This pawn is also very handy. Pre-move rook g8. And now, if I can get bishop g4, I'm going to play it. I was hoping there'd be a rook there when I play it. Where's it? Oh, the knight's picking up a pawn. Ugh. Okay. Let's run up with this baby. Double rooks like this. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Oh, I'm getting crushed now. Okay, let's swindle this. Down 2 pawns. Not down too much on the clock. I mean, I started with a berserk. Always got some kind of back rank looming. That's an annoying move. Don't want to draw this necessarily. Don't want to start getting into time pressure as well. Keep like going to go there with check in the end. We'll defend that pawn. He's going off the different pawn again, but I still have back rank ideas always. Okay, now I'm losing. Rook's gonna enter. Not great squares for my pieces to go to actually. Need to go to like these weird d8 squares. What's that knight doing? Well, this is not a nice position, hey? Okay. He can mate me, I think, with the combination of the knight and the rook here. It's about finding the right combination. Rook here's checkmate. Okay. Always need to berserk 1700 and see my ass get kicked in these arenas before I decide not to do it again, and then do it again. Then get into the thrill of getting my ass kicked. But, okay, 70 points, this is madness. This is really the highest ever. And I'm going in full berserk again. I'm frustrated after that game. These have the white pieces. I'm calling the shots at least. Steenkamp coming up with 17 points. He's getting rolling, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna go for like this rook f. Oh, this is like playing a bullet game. This is not nice. Not decent chess being played here. And okay, what about bishop or pawn takes? Pawn takes makes a big hole in my position. I'll go for it. No, wait, now bishop takes. Okay, what's he up to? Now I've got this weakness of his. He's not going to do anything about it. I need to move this bishop, the dark squared bishop, very quickly to defend my rook. Wait, I don't even need to do that. Okay, let's see what he comes up with. Move here. Trade on queens, go for an endgame where I'm up one pawn. Also known as the Grandmaster way of playing. This is actually a decent pin. The pawn can't help you get out of it. And this is a nice tactic to find at the end of the pin. Because I mean, takes and then he's getting destroyed. I must be careful. I was considering going here with my queen after queen takes, but I might need to go here. There's this check, and I need my queen defended. I'm going to throw my queen all the way back, I think. There's nothing this rook can do, though, that scares me. Mark my words, he's going to find something now. This felt a bit more active. Okay. No, there's nothing here. I'm fine. Can trade down. And we've equilibrated on the clock as well. Bishop d3 is a way of actually forcing this trade to happen. He's not going to trade on queens, I think. Okay, he's got less time than I do. I can relax maybe. Just play a decent game now. Oh, this like just take the knight. Let's push the queen back. This pawn's defended. The guy wants to get into a time scramble. I'm actually looking forward to this move. He needs to go knight there. So playing this fast type of chess is always proactively kind of figuring out what your opponent is going to do. And that sounds funny because this is kind of something you do in normal chess. But you need to think of your response then as well and find a decent one while all of this is happening. For instance, I need to trade our material. That's my main goal. And also this bishop is stopping any back rank threats. So any way I'm getting into the opponent's position, that bishop was stopping. Check. Now I need to check if there are any back rank threats here, and there aren't. So I'm just going to take this pawn, trade on queens like this. The knight's also very far. It's not going to help. Trade on queens. Now the position is a lot easier. I'm up on the clock as well by a bunch of time. I can still blunder this. 8 seconds. People have performed miracles. And I'm picking up one of these pawns. Okay, the bishop's still defending this, so I can't go for it. And this is coming. Go back for that. Okay. Okay, that was a berserk win, my first berserk win. 80 points. I don't think this has ever been done. Matt Pon was playing at like 50 points, but this guy is so disrespectful. He lost his first game. Who managed that? Lefu. Oh, then he beat Steenkamp. I kind of understand the narrative of Steenkamp's tournament a bit better now. Getting chopped dizzily like that by that guy couldn't have been fun. In any case. How's he doing? He's climbing up. He's at 17. I won't berserk you. Okay, 20 minutes to go. This pawn is never hanging really. There's always like these ideas. Knight takes, queen takes. Okay, I'm giving up a pawn, I guess. But I was looking at this thinking maybe there's a way to stop communication for like a split second between the piece and the queen. And okay, he's getting back to the piece like this, but I think if he knight takes is probably the strongest, because this was my idea. He's gonna go g takes. Well, I did not consider. So basically 2 lines are missing in one continuation. Not good. This is not good. Oh, ooh. Got a knight on f3. Whew. Whew. Thought I blundered that one. He knows I've got a knight on f3. He wants to get rid of it. This is a tricky game. Maybe I was too fancy with this. What have I done? Oh no, what have I done? Okay, I'll go for this. My king to f1, e2, keep his king in the center as well. This is bad, but at least, like, long term, these threats are not too shabby. Like, this is coming now. Queen h3 should be game over, actually. I missed this. Missing too much. Okay, he misses it as well. That's my point, giving up this pawn. Actually, I don't even think I should move my king first. If he sacks for this bishop, he's probably just winning straight away after queen takes f3. That's if he sacks. I can't take that bishop. Queen takes f3. What do I do? I can resign then. No, wait, there should be something. He's being darn tricky. Does that solve my problems? Surprisingly, yep, it does. He's going to come back to this side of the board or something. But now he's equilibrated the time again. I'll repeat this. If he goes in for it again, I think I should go for the endgame while our time... Okay, he's going for this line now. Okay, what was my idea? Ah, shucks. What was my idea? No, this is bad. What was the rook here? Ah! Go back. Make a draw, man, please. Have some mercy. I was hoping maybe there would be a checkmate threat if he did something with the rook. Oh wait, no, maybe, okay, he allows me to take that pawn. But again, this was actually pretty cool. I'm gonna flag. This is a shame. Uncle K played really well. I think I'm gonna have to flag him. If it's possible to flag an Uncle K. Rook trap. Oh, no, wait, I can take the pawn. Okay, sorry Uncle K. Stuff got a bit ugly there. Needed to use that mouse of mine. Ogre 29 with fire. Simza 19 playing beautifully. Beautifully, no losses. And 85. What is that even? That's inhuman. Okay. We're reaching towards the last stages of the tournament. Okay, he's playing for the okay, he's not really. He forgot about playing for the e4 break. Now it's coming a bit slow. Do I want to go queen takes? I think so, because the knight actually wants to go to c5. Yep. It does so pretty quickly. You don't want to be a nuisance. I could just take the piece, but the knight is so happy here. And I was thinking he'd go for that. Knight can always come back for this square. What's this bishop going to get up to? Yep, exactly my point. Oh, that's a nice point to make. That's a very nice point. Forcing me to play this. Okay, but I've still got a bit of a spatial advantage. And an attack on the king side. F3. He goes here. This bishop gets a nice square. Needs to move the queen to attack the pawn. How are you attacking this pawn? Like, enough. Oh, that's how. I was not registering what that was about. But doubling the rooks was about attacking the pawn. I just ran up this pawn. I can go for this pawn if I want. Someday. To maybe play b6. He needs to stop that. Okay, this is... I've been waiting for this so long. How is he defending this pawn now? Wait, queen has still got one or two of these squares. For a moment I thought it was trapped. I've been trapping queens today. What? No, man. What is that about? No one was forcing you to play that. Unless someone was forcing him to play that. Standing there at gunpoint saying, dude, Jan is saying he captures queens and he traps them. If he does not capture your queen, I'm gonna shoot you, man. Okay. Now you're dropping the rook. Okay. Oh, not game over yet. He wants to go. Holding me hostage while his team makes more points than mine does. There's no stalemate. I actually could have gone for a mate. If we make a knight. Being super cruel over there. Okay. 33 with fire. Lefu bit above me. Sims are still doing well. Wonder who's going to be stopping his fire. Wundla. Mtandazo, I think. A VUT player. He's going to take me into 2 knights territory because, oh no. What is this? Keep forgetting this. This isn't nice to play against. You need to play like d6. It's kind of necessary, I think. It's scarier if he goes e5 immediately. And he spared me that stress. He knows I've been stressed lately. Okay, castles. Actually, I've had this position a few times. I can recall playing this. Steenkamp 21 with fire. Remaneuver. Get this bishop active like this. I'm getting a diagonal. Ooh. I'm getting a blunder. Thanks, man. Okay, he throws in the towel. It's now 37. I can come get Lefu. I'm pretty sure of it. 7 minutes to go. Just keep on playing solid chess. Nothing special. Not anything too imaginative. Zimani. Get this win and it'll get me like 4 points, which is pretty nice. This win is actually a big one. I need to be sure to bag it. He goes with the Scandinavian. Playing extremely quickly. Not sure if h3 was necessary by me. If this was a... good idea. He's going to look for an e5 break soon. And it's not, I'm not defending it properly. Okay, this is awkward though for him. Where is he going with a knight? One of these knights are going to be pinned. Oh, I was looking at knight e5 now. This is not what I want to see. Knight e5. Forcing me to move this knight again because I don't want to trade it for this knight. Yep. Just annoying myself, I guess. Ooh, going after this bishop yet again. And I'm thinking I should start playing more actively. Can't be re-maneuvering like this forever. So I'm going to go rook takes. Can't go after this knight first. The queen will be hanging. I can't do that. Just be careful. Sure. Don't drop that queen. Okay, that's interesting, but it doesn't really do anything. Maybe it gets over to... When did my queen stop defending this knight? Oh, okay. Have to play knight h2. Oh, but the queen is actually screwing me over here. And I wanted to go knight g3 originally, but he's got so many pieces capturing here. This is a nightmare. I have to go rook f5. He wants to come back for that knight check. I think I should give up the exchange. That knight's a pretty solid piece, and especially in this attack. It's going to coordinate pretty well. And this is, I was saying, this is an important game I need to win, and look at what I'm doing at it. Screwing myself over. Potentially I can make a draw. I mean, I'm on fire. That will give me like 2 points or something. No, I didn't berserk. Okay, let's just try something. And maybe the game is further from over than I thought it was. Wait, play this. Oh, well, that is actually pretty deep because he's got rook takes as well after all of that. I need to take first. Queen check though. A stressful game. I think my whole tournament's performance is going to rely on what happens in the next 2 minutes. I get second place, I think. No, I'm not doing this correctly. Now I've got this. Yay. Oh, queen check. Ooh. This is a nasty position. A nasty position. I'm gonna go rook here if I get. That checkmate. Okay. Tough things happened over there. I went completely silent. And I think that got me second place. What an interesting game. I definitely screwed up there. But that's not to say the tournament pairings are closed. 2100 if he's in a game. Which he's not. I think I'm going to end on second place. This crazy new player, Hound Doom playing. Well done. That is the best I've ever seen in this tournament. 95. One more win and he had the potential. I guess Steenkamp. Oh my word. He took him down. Well done. Steenkamp took him down. If someone was going to do it. Let's quickly just look at that game. Also, well done to Madibaz, bringing in a few strong people over here, but 95 points. One player bringing a third of the points. VUT, as usual. Oh, but Ujan took on their butts, and us as well. Actually, I'd say from 2 to 6, we were pretty close matched. If we also had one of those players, it would have been crazy. But well done to everyone. I'm just going to go through this first game, how the last game played, and Steenkamp did not berserk black, he was playing white, and black went for this very aggressive queenside attack. Steenkamp playing very calmly, and Steenkamp won as white, so basically using this pin for the time being, playing for the center, which is good because the opponent's king is in the center, and this nice tactic. I wonder what this is about. This is a nice move. Just opening up black's king, I guess. He played a decent game, I think. So only Lefu and Steenkamp taking down this mighty Houndoon. Steenkamp setting up a nice mating attack here. Rook's coming in, and there's nothing to do. Wow. And he did this with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Just great stuff. Lots of respect. Okay, thanks everyone. This was a very fun night. I'm quite proud of my team for not getting moved to the B section. We never do. We got a few solid performers. Steenkamp coming in second there. Rochelle Marie and Pule, Karu. Chess King Mark and Irion, Kwachi, Annika, and Divirus. Thanks everyone for playing. I'll see you guys next week. Good night. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thank you.